Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness 3 times. I'm trying to be short and brief. 3 times. I hope everybody feeling good for no reason at all. 3 times. As for me, stillness in abundance to myself. Love and light, health and wholeness 3 times. I am feeling good for no reason at all. 3 times. Your opinion of you is the only opinion that matters at any part of the day. I know we like to use the term at the end of the day this, at the end of the day that. But your opinion of you is the only opinion that matters. It's the only opinion that counts at any part of the day. I don't know who needed to hear that, and maybe we all just need a reminder. Because if we are as we think, then what we think is what we are. And that's a very multi-layered, simple, yet complex statement. So it'll apply to us all differently. But one thing for sure, if we apply that to our life, because all of us has heard it, as a man thinketh, so has he. So I just flipped that. If we are what we think, then what we think is what we are. If you is your thoughts, then your thoughts is you. How is that appearing in our external environment? How is that appearing in our manifestations? What are we manifesting according to how we thinking and according to how our thoughts reflect in us? Your opinion of you is the only opinion that matters. Sometimes and that's so important because a lot of times all of us have different goals. All of us have ambitions. All of us have visions. All of us have ideas, things that we would like to do to some extent or another. And a lot of times other people's opinions is the biggest hurdle from us even trying, for us even attempting, for us even taking a chance on ourselves. Your opinion of you is the only opinion that counts. Everyone that we encounter is a body inside a body inside a body. What does that mean? Everybody that we encounter is a spirit that's covered with a body. Within that body is a persona or a personality. And many times through the persona or the personality, the characteristics of the soul, the animal, is how most of us identify ourselves. Now that's not good, bad, or it's different. It's just wherever you find yourself in it. My point is we are spirits in a body. Here having a physical experience. At least I hope everybody would agree that thus far. We are all spirits in a body here on earth having a physical experience. I say that to say, and if you resonate with what's been said so far, then we need to be more aware, we need to be more alert, and we need to be more attentive to who and what we are engaging. And this is totally focused on energy through the interactions of all that we engage with others, within our surroundings, within our environment, within our family, within our friend circles, within our business circles, you know, everything counts. Everything is intercourse, and that's why everything counts. Now, usually when we hear the term intercourse, you know, those of lower natures probably will automatically apply that to a sexual tendency. But when you observe nature, just for us to be living, everything is intercourse. One thing has to have a relationship with the next thing through every kingdom. Not only for us to be here, just for us to have food. Mineral kingdom, insect kingdom, plant kingdom, mammal kingdom, human kingdom. Y'all get it? Y'all follow me? Solar system. Everything is intercourse. So, in a sense, yes, we are all having sex all the time. But that doesn't mean physical bodies have to be connected. We are always in intercourse. We are always in intercourse. Everything is because everything is interconnected. These things, these jewels, they've contemplated on, because a lot of people think that people like me, I'll just say people like me, I'm a light worker, I'm an intuitive, I'm an empath, I'm a lot of things, and a lot of people to a lot of people, just depending on who in front of me and what I'm working with at the time. But you know, it's a real misconception that light workers, healers, tarot card readers, so forth and so on, Reiki healers, energy healers, and all the modalities, that all we do is sit around and do what we do. Man, we have a life way beyond our spiritual modalities, our spiritual gifts, our spiritual talents. However, for most of us, or to those of us that don't do it just for the dollar, this is our entire life. It's our lifestyle. So we do it whether we have a client in front of us or not. We're always doing this, but sitting around and meditating ain't just all we do. You know, some of us have other jobs outside our spiritual businesses, you know, so forth and so on. I felt led to say that, to ask this question, because it's easy to judge. It's easy to judge what we don't have no business judging when we don't know what's in our own spiritual piggy bank. So for a contemplation, what's in your spiritual piggy bank? Do you even know? Our life is an exemplification to be able to answer that question. What's in our spiritual piggy bank? Y'all please stay hydrated, man. It's 90 degrees here. You know, summer done finally got through and shook Jack Frost off, so it's hot out here. UV index is off the range. I think we like 10, something like that. You know, where you have to be mindful, keep yourself protected. You know, if you out there in that heat, stay hydrated. If you out there in that heat, but what's in our spiritual piggy bank, family? That's the question. What's in our spiritual piggy bank? We need to know. What is our credit like in the spirit? You know, a lot of people want to get out here all the time. People want to get their credit right. You know, I need to get my 500 up. I need to get like 700 so I can do this, so I can do that. More worried about their physical credit than their spiritual credit. Ain't right with your soul, ain't right with your spirit. So you can get right with your soul. We need to know what's in our spiritual piggy bank. Cause we're gonna be called upon. We're gonna be called upon when we called upon through some situation, circumstance, or experience. And when we called upon, we need to know where we at with what we experiencing. Otherwise, we ain't gonna know how to respond to the situation, and 9 times out of 10 we're gonna react in the wrong way. Or in the incorrect way, proper to the highest outcome of the situation that we're dealing with. But I came here to be a master of ancestral DNA to get me right. So, in things that I have picked up and undoing my mess are the things that I make a message. Somebody will catch it. We can't be energetically open to anything that look good, that sound good, or that we think do anything else good. The Messiah complex. The Messiah complex is running so rampant, and it's seeking whoever it can get to jump on the bandwagon, to trick, kill, and destroy. See, within and without. So we gotta be careful, man, what we ingest. And when I say ingest, I don't mean physical food. I don't mean what we put on our spoon or our forks or between bread or however we consume. I mean the things that we listen to and the things that we look into. We gotta be careful what we ingest, man, and know what we digesting once we swallow, once we take in. We gotta be strong, and we can't let our mind get in the way of what our higher self, what our intuitive self, what our better sense is telling us. Don't get away from being you. Part of being whatever we think we are is also having a conscious connection and contact with the part of us that we call God, the part of us that we call divine, the part of us that we call source. And allowing that to be and become the ruling factor in our physical actuality. Part of being God is allowing God to be God, in other words. Part of being God is allowing God to be God. Because in order to have an anchor, you got to have a boat. and if you got an anchor, and you have, which means that you have a boat, then that means more people could travel with you. I hope somebody catch it. Stillness in abundant, loving, light, health, and wholeness. 3 times. Feel good for no reason at all, family. 3 times. I am Salvo the God, your host and co-pilot. I thank y'all for taking time to make time to spend a few moments with me through this moment and message of inspiration, motivation, and encouragement, man. Keep on pushing on as you push on, man. As we wake up, continue to rise up and help others do it too. I love y'all, family. One, stay high.